Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. Well, in my mind, the chart is at a pretty important area just to establish some overall context right now. I mean, as of now, you got to be very leery of any sort of upwards movement because the trend here is very clearly bearish right now. And that's very, easily illustrated there by just simply drawing the downtrending trend line. I'm not saying that's going to remain bearish or anything like that, but just to set up the overarching context here of the main talking point that I'm getting across is that, is overall the bears just can continue to press it down. And, there's very clearly some constant selling pressure here. Again, I get it, selling pressure, that's just a word, but that's why I love charts because they allow you to take words and phrases and, make them more visual. So when I say selling pressure, that's what I mean here. There's been lots of bounces upwards, but each of those bounces just keep putting in lower and lower highs. So that'll be the main dynamic from the resistance side of things is, in my opinion at least, you should remain bearish and any sort of upwards movement, you should be very skeptical of until the price can prove itself and until the bulls can prove themselves, which again, well, how do they prove themselves? By getting up above that red line there, and not only getting up above it, but staying up above it. But the very interesting dynamic here that's occurred after today is notice how the price bounced right off that pink line there, which on my chart denotes the very famous 200 period moving average. In fact, you can see right there, last time the price was at that level, very nice bounce occurred. Now, am I saying that the same exact bounce is going to occur? I'm not saying that. My point is that's a very important level from the technical point of view, and you don't want to see the price start to violate down through there because if it does, and within the context of it already being in a downtrend, I mean, that could really just pick up that much more momentum. So again, I'm not saying that 200 period is going to fail, but the 290 mark, which is the current value of that pink line there, is definitely very important because, like I said, given it's already in a downtrend, if that level also fails, then, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want. It could produce that much more downside pressure. So keep a very close eye on that going forward, and we'll see how this one plays out next week. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.